Ryan, just sprint.
Just sprint.
Yo, look at him after. Dude, he was about to look at him.
Let go.
He So some of the sports that I played growing up, I did gymnastics from first grade to third grade. And that was fun. It was hard, and I got ripped. Yeah. But I also I have all the medals. That was actually the only sport that I got like medals consistently in. Like if I go open the box, I just have like a whole box of medals. I played flag football growing up as well, and then football recently, like towards like 5th, 6th, and 7th. Well, I did play when I was younger, but then I got a concussion, so my mom, she pulled me out. She was like, nah, I don't want you to play till you're older. And then baseball. That was pretty much my only sports. What about you, Jordan?
I've been playing football for most of my life, actually.
Did you ever play flag football or just go straight?
Or did you jump into...
I played flag football for like 3 years.
That's
for
fun.
like YMCA ball.
And then you
sport.
played basketball too, right?
In basketball, like 4 years maybe.
Nice. What about you?
I started with baseball from like 3 years old to 10.
Mm-hmm.
And then I started lacrosse from 9 to now, which is 9 to 15. And then I started track in 7th grade, which might turn into a future.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, I started track in
like
6th.
baseball.
Oh, I did do hurdles.
Yeah.
Baseball, I played like 8 seasons. I got 2 trophies, but it was hard to get a trophy. Like you had to be the best out of like 18.
You had to
teams.
make like the most hits, or you had to throw the fastest balls, or like.
No, it wasn't. It was just like it wasn't like personal like records. It was like actual team.
Oh,
like, back
okay.
then there was like an actual like.
What baseball thing did you play for?
I played at Queenston Fields, which
right
which
next to
now
the
just
church.
okay.
Which is now just like a huge forest.
Oh yeah, I got you.
Anymore. But like
I played for Mizuno.
I played out of
I
Baseball
heard of
USA.
Baseball USA.
Yeah, it's like a whole bunch of teams in one.
Yeah, and then lacrosse, I've done pretty good.
Where do you go to play lacrosse?
It's basically the team I used to play for was run by Bridgeland.
Oh, okay.
Like they have a youth program.
Uh-huh.
And now I'm gonna play for Langham. And the travel team I play for was a guy who played Division One.
Oh,
like,
gotcha.
Up north, and now he just coaches down here. His
Nice.
son goes to a school in Maryland for like his lacrosse career, and he's gonna be a junior. I'm gonna be a freshman. I played with him whenever it was 5th, 6th, and I was a 4th grader.
Oh well.
Yeah, and
was he bullying you around on the field?
not really, because like back then we were all the same size. But
Okay.
once it got to like 7th and 8th grade, and I was in 6th
He
grade,
jumped.
He was just so much taller. And there's this one other guy who I played with who was the same grade as him. He's gonna be a junior. He moved to Indiana. He's gonna play for a military academy. He's ranked 60th in the nation.
Jeez.
And like thinking
The
back,
nation?
yeah. And now thinking back, I'm like, I played with that guy.
That's crazy. That's actually
But
pretty
now
cool.
he's like maybe 2 times faster than me, and he's just insane.
That was funny.
And yeah, that's really it.
So how do y'all feel about basically teen health? Is it easy to keep good health, or do you think like it's easy to get sick, get fat, and all that stuff?
I think it's easy.
I think
to
it's
stay
easy
fit.
to get fat
It is.
It's
teen.
easy for both.
because
Like-
you have so many influences
Yeah.
that's
that's
coming
true.
around. Like, say your friends are like 18-year-olds maybe. Your friends are hanging out with them. You go smoking,
Yeah, doing
eating
bad stuff.
bad
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
or chips, eating chips and candy and all that stuff. And then you go over to other friends
Mm-hmm.
and you see healthy food. Yeah.
Yeah, because I know for me, like he comes into my house and my mom is the biggest organic freak. So he was like, you tried bison today. Yeah, I think you tried bison.
I tried bison,
It
yeah.
was his first time trying bison too.
Did you
Last
like it?
time he came over.
Yeah.
It tastes like ground beef.
Yeah,
It tastes like a weirder version of ground beef
Yeah.
in a way. But yeah, I think me personally, I think it's easy to keep good health. Like I'm
You-
not the
you just-
biggest
you
in
just-
washing my hands all the time.
You just get like weight wise,
Look at his face.
like
Oh,
like weight wise. I think if you find something that like burns fat easily, it's easier to stay fit.
I say I'd be fatter if I didn't have sports.
Everyone would.
Yeah.
Like if I didn't have sports,
Or if I didn't even
because I am the biggest, like, I have ice cream weekly and I have chips weekly and candy weekly. So it's like, if it weren't for sports, man.
I'm not that big of a candy guy either.
You aren't? What's your favorite food?
Probably chicken parmesan.
Or what's your favorite?
That's actually like a healthy food.
Yeah. What's your favorite bad food?
Probably a patty melt from Whataburger.
Really?
Oh.
Mine's probably like chips or candy or gummies.
I'm
a sucker for gummies.
I haven't had candy in like so long because of my Invisalign. And
what are the rules with Invisalign? Because I'm about to get mine.
They put like basically like a piece of what they basically say is like teeth. But it's basically just like a bunch of glue, and they glue it on your teeth, and like they're like certain.
Oh, you have them in right now?
Yeah,
huh?
they're like.
Oh, dang! I didn't even know that.
As
So
much
this
as
is
you
what the
can.
case is?
Yeah, and like there are parts. It's basically like a retainer. But the way they stay on is there's like a little kind of hook type thing.
Okay.
That like goes out in the case, and the teeth is attached to it.
Gotcha.
Like whenever I say teeth, I mean like the clear part of it.
Yeah.
They attach to the teeth, and they just don't move. And like every week you change them, and every week they like slowly go into like the ideal.
Yeah, because I messed up my bottom two teeth right here, Jordan. I messed up these two teeth from doing a double front flip when I was a kid, and my knee hit my teeth.
Oh, how are you that flexible?
And okay, so the teeth were like this, right?
Okay.
Now it's like this. So this one moved in front of the back, and that's why I said I get pain sometimes. Like me and Jordan were at practice today, and I was like, dude, my teeth hurt. You remember me telling you that? That's because like they're pushing on each other. So I'm gonna need Invisalign.
Invisalign, I think, is a lot less painful than
braces. I've heard.
Braces, yeah.
But what are the rules like with them? Do you get to
with Invisalign?
Yeah, like do you get to eat certain stuff or?
It says optimal wear 22 hours a day. But like you sleep with them in, and you don't eat with them in, and you wait for like the food to get out of your teeth, or you can just brush your teeth and then you put them back in.
See, that's the cool thing I like.
Brush them, like
because with braces,
rinse water.
I rinse water, yeah, or like mouthwash.
The thing that I don't like about braces is when you go to eat, stuff gets stuck in you. So you always have to be like putting those little floss thingies in between them. I'd rather just pop them out, eat, and then like rinse it off or do whatever I have to do and pop them back in. Yeah, that seems better than braces.
It's a lot easier, and like you can
have you ever lost a pair?
No. I've lost like a case, but I was wearing the clear things. Like losing this really sucks because you have to go either into your next tray, which like might really hurt. But losing one of these, you can just get a new one.
Gotcha. How do y'all stay fit? What's y'all's easiest way to stay fit?
Probably running.
Do you do like weekly runs?
I
sometimes
typically do daily runs, but not like distance.
Not distance?
No.
It's like a quick lap around the block.
Do you know like HIIT training?
Oh, okay.
I do like high, like I go super fast, take a really like kind of long break, do another one long break.
Interval sprints, that's what you do.
Yeah.
So where you like sprint, stop,
high intensity
sprint,
interval training.
Yeah, there you go. I knew there was a word for it. I just forgot what it was.
I either run daily, or if the days I don't run, I just play the sport.
Gotcha. My easiest way is I do nightly workouts. I have a little sheet. Yeah, I do, because I can't do morning workouts, not because of practice, because like in the morning, dude, I'm a dead fish. Like in the morning, I get up and I'm just a zombie. Like my daily functions go out the window when I wake up. So like I'd rather do it right before I go to bed. It takes like 5 minutes. It's the equivalent of like brushing your teeth.
I thought you meant like.
Oh no, I don't do a full on workout.
That.
I just do like
dumbbells.
The basic things like push-ups, sit-ups, crunches, squats, lunges, like the basics. But I do like hundreds of reps of them.
Yeah.
I just knock them out real quick.
What do y'all think is easier, squats or push-ups?
Squat.
Push-ups.
What?
Push-ups are easy for me.
No, like first one, like you either have to do 100.
Wait, with weight or without?
Without.
Squat.
Push-ups.
Like you either have to do 100 squats or 100 push-ups. Which one are you reaching first?
100 squats.
And you can take breaks.
100 squats.
100 push-ups. I say squats burn my legs the fastest.
I can do 100 push-ups faster than the squats, but the squats I can do for longer periods of time and not get like extremely.
Okay,
sore.
I can agree with that. You can do squats for
push-ups. I can do like 100 with like a few breaks, but like the next 3 days my triceps are just dead.
You're dead.
Yeah.
What's the hardest workout that y'all have done where you're like the hardest exercise that you've done that you just don't like to do? Mine are pull-ups or cleans. Y'all know what a clean is? We do those in the weight room.
Pull-ups are
and
kinda
pull-ups. Dude, pull-ups are hard.
Yeah.
Like
They're not hard, but
it
sucks.
For me, it's more like mental. Like, all right, let's try to get to 5, and then I get to 4, and I'm like, okay, I'm good. That's literally what I just do. But
what about you, Jordan?
Mine's just probably like an exercise is probably high knees.
You don't like high knees? I don't
did
like
it one
high
time with Vertimax pulling on my.
Oh yeah, so
That
we have this
sucks.
thing in the weight room. You'll probably see it once you start off season, but you tie it to your waist.
Don't you just
and it's
jump?
resistance
No, you just
bands.
start running.
Oh,
And it
pulls
like
you down every
pulls you
time.
down, dude. It's hard.
man.
What about you? What's your hardest?
Mine would probably be like some sort of like distance time trial.
Oh yeah,
Like you
I
gotta run like 2 miles. As
Like
fast
cross
as
country?
you can. Yeah,
that I can't get time in running. I'm gonna get pressured.
I can if it's like under a lap, but if it's like 10 laps,
Dude, I was on my way to football practice and cross country. You know how you always see cross country on the way? So cross country practices before we do. And then when you pull into our high school, you're at least the way I take it's the football field and they're running on the football field. And I was telling my dad the other day, I was like, I'm actually glad that I'm not doing cross country because, in high school, it went from 2 miles to 4, right?
oh, I thought it went to a 5K.
Or 5 or 4. But it's a bigger number than 2. Because in middle school, 2 was pushing it.
Yeah.
2 was definitely pushing it. And
But,
you
like,
were a beast.
I was a beast in our school, but like in district,
Remember that?
no one was a beast.
Remember
in our
that
school
kid that got
district.
like, what was
he got
it,
like under
9
12 minutes
12.
for
No.
2 miles.
Yeah, it was like 11
Under
point,
12.
No,
Yeah,
he got under
11
12
point like
minutes.
33. I'm not even kidding you.
Full sprint.
Yeah.
It looked
Full
like
sprint.
it because
Yeah.
I think he almost caught up with. He was probably like maybe 1 lap away from catching up to like the last people, like the people all the way in the
Yeah.
back. He was moving.
He was burning.
And
But like from cross country, I got good leg muscles. That's the only thing that I appreciated from cross country. Like I hated doing the meets.
I like the endurance that I got because I've noticed that going from so I did cross country in 7th grade, and then when you went from practicing in the morning to cross country and then going to football practice, you know how in football, I mean you went to a different middle school, but you know how we're always like running and doing
back
stuff.
Yeah.
I felt more tired in 8th grade than I did in 7th grade
Yeah.
because my
'Cause you're not
my
used to
my
running.
7th grade endurance was on point.
Yeah.
But like 8th grade when I didn't do cross country, I was moving sluggish. Like cross country's endurance built
Bills,
like
everything.
the meets were hard though.
It was really
And
full.
you know the sucky part? They were Texas, they were always in the afternoon. They were never in the morning.
Well,
so
yeah.
it was hot.
It was hot, yeah.
It
but
was
even in
hot.
the morning, it wouldn't be like cold.
The morning wasn't bad.
It wasn't bad, but it still wouldn't be.
You remember
great.
I like those things where we would pass the baton to our partner and we would
No,
go
it
it
was
was
like-
like, no, it was
we
like
would
a
go run
2.5 mile relay.
No, it was like during practice. We would
Yeah.
we would run an 800 and then pass it on
Yeah,
to our
2.5
partner.
mile relay.
Dude, that was awesome.
It was fun because like as soon as you were done, you were just done. You didn't
yeah,
have to do
exactly.
anything
You had to
else.
do like 8 or 9 and then you were just done.
Yeah.
Okay, so what's y'all's favorite foods and what's y'all's favorite good foods and what's y'all's favorite bad foods? I know we went into a little bit of the bad food, but
Bad
what's y'all's
food's
favorite good
ice
food?
cream.
Ice cream?
Yeah.
So you're like my mom. My mom can eat ice cream all day. What about you?
I would have to say probably cookies.
Cookies?
Sugar
Oh,
cookies.
yeah. Sugar cookies
Or
are
snookers.
good.
Snickerdoodles.
Sugar cookies are really good.
I like Snickers and gummies, like I said.
Gummies are like getting slept on.
Yes.
Gummies are good.
Yeah.
They're especially those Black Forest gummies. The bears.
Oh yeah, I know what
Squishy.
he.
Do y'all know what Swedish fish are?
Heck yeah, everyone
they
knows
were
it.
all right at
They're-
first.
What?
They're all right up first.
Boy,
No.
dude, Swedish fish are bomb.
They're good.
Swedish fish
They're
are
like Sour
bomb.
Patch
Have you ever tried the tropical
Without the
flavor?
sour. Yeah.
I
Oh,
have.
Swedish
I
fish?
think
Oh,
they came out when I
Swedish
had
fish, no.
when I have these in.
Oh, okay. Y'all want to know the most slept on gummy? High chews.
High chews are.
High chews. Have you ever had high chews?
Oh my
Yeah, I took a
god.
pack.
Dude.
They're
Oh yeah,
insane.
over the sleepover. Dude,
They're
those are my
so
favorite. Anytime
good.
I see those, I'll put down whatever I have. to
Yeah,
get
those
some
are
high
pretty
chews.
good.
High
I like
chews are
Sour
bomb.
Patch watermelon.
I don't.
Sour. Oh yeah,
They're
okay.
Not, they're not slept on, but they're so good.
They're just a classic. Like
Yeah.
anytime you go to the movies, that's what I get. Like
Yes.
stuff like that.
More
Yeah.
people usually get Twizzlers.
I can't have Twizzlers. I can't have more than one Twizzler.
I don't like the regular twisters.
I like the ones where you
twisters.
peel off.
If I have,
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I like the
yeah.
ones that you
If I
peel
have
off.
more than like 3 like whole sticks of Twizzlers, it tastes like medicine.
True.
The regular small ones,
Yeah.
yeah, they do taste like cherry Benadryl or whatever the heck it is. What's y'all's favorite good food? I like salads.
Caesar salad.
Caesar
The ones
salad.
that we had at school one time.
Oh yeah, the
Yeah,
ones
the-
in the little boxes.
Ooh.
I always took the chicken out and just ate the lettuce.
Oh, you bum.
I never ate the
Do y'all know
chicken.
what croutons are?
Croutons, they're just dried.
Dried bread.
I don't-
Those are really good to put on salads.
I normally
Yeah.
take that out and eat it separately, and I
Yeah.
don't like cheese on my salad. I hate cheese on my salad.
Parmesan's good.
You know the little sprinkled cheese that they
Yeah.
put on it? I always ask for them.
I
to
thought you were
put that
talking
on.
about like the orange cheese, and I was like, duh.
Oh heck no!
Mine would probably be like noodles, like spaghetti.
Yeah, it's spaghetti.
Yeah.
Spaghetti's pretty bomb.
It's pretty good.
Now, whenever you put sausage in it, like my mom, she puts sausage, like different types of
Oh,
meats
yeah.
to mix it up sometimes. She puts sausage in it.
Gatorade or Powerade?
Powerade.
Gatorade, boy, what are you talking about?
Gatorade's just sugar water with extra sugar.
Powerade is just.
No,
what
no.
the heck does that make Powerade?
Better.
What? Brian.
The only
Powerade.
flavor I like is probably Glacier Freezer from Gatorade.
No, I like green apple.
The white Gatorade.
That's cherry.
Glacier Cherry is my favorite Gatorade one.
The clear, not the white one.
What?
The white one.
You are
Yeah.
a basic Gatorade fan.
How?
I like
No,
green
basic
apple.
Gatorade
Green
fans
apple
are
is-
orange
Green apple is bomb.
Green apple Gatorade sounds disgusting.
And then grape.
You've never had the like regular green one,
No.
dude.
Are you talking about lemon
You're
lime?
sleeping on that Gatorade.
No.
What?
Are you talking about lemon lime? Like you said, the basic.
No, I hate
Basics-
that.
basic
Wait, have y'all tried the lemon lime?
Basic-
Lemon lime hits different in different situations.
Basic Gatorade is lemon lime, orange, and fruit punch.
And cool blue.
What?
That is basic.
Cool blue.
Cool blue,
Cool Blue is good.
cherry, and the white one. Or I don't know what the white one's
Those
called.
are like
Those are the big.
intermediate.
Now, lemon lime.
no. I'm not-
Boy, what are
no,
you
no, no, no,
talking
no, no, no.
about?
Whoever drinks lemon lime.
Lemon
I'm
lime.
not saying lemon lime sucks. Lemon lime is like what I first knew as Gatorade.
I knew Gatorade. I knew
What?
orange first before anything.
Like lemon lime, orange, and fruit punch. That's like the original Gatorade.
yeah,
It is.
yeah. Like the
Well, in
original
my life.
flavors.
Yeah.
The original flavors for me are
Can't be cool blue.
fruit punch, cool blue, and green apple. Y'all are sleeping on the green apple, boys. Y'all are sleeping
Green
on
apple
the.
came way after.
Do you know what?
So?
Do you know what original means?
Original, like the first flavors. Green
Yeah.
apple.
Dude,
has
you're saying lemon lime. Lemon
lemon
lime.
lime. Are you?
Lemon lime was never an original flavor.
Oh my
Is
God.
it really?
Yes, it's in a package with orange and fruit punch. Those 3 are the original flavors.
Yeah.
In like everyone's childhood.
Like packets of Gatorade. it's
What? Okay,
lemon,
well,
lime,
are y'all
orange.
talking about the new green one or the yellow one?
Yellow.
The yellow one.
Oh, okay. We're
Oh
talking
my
about two. We're talking about 2 different lemon limes. Have y'all tried the green
apple,
one?
no.
No, not the green apple. The green one that tastes like
Lemon.
it's
Pepper.
Pepper. Yes,
I got that from my sister one time to prank
dude.
her, and my
That's
dad
what.
got mad at
Okay,
me.
that's what I thought y'all were talking about. That's
No.
why I was like, y'all are tripping.
You like that?
No, I hate
Oh.
that one. It tastes disgusting.
No.
Yo, wait, do y'all know where?
Cucumber.
No, yeah, cucumber.
Cucumber pepper.
Something like that,
There's
dude.
something pepper
If
in
you
it.
see that in the gas station,
Do not get it.
I wouldn't get it other than just try it. You need to
Yeah,
try
I
it.
think my brother, he got like lemon. He got
Dude,
like cucumber.
People who drink that are
lime.
toxic. I can't even talk to them. Like,
Yeah, they
it's-
sit in their
it's
car
bad.
playing Minecraft.
What's y'all's? Did y'all ever hear the story of where Gatorade comes from though? Y'all don't know where Gatorade comes from?
Gatorade?
University of Florida.
Yeah.
I thought it was just like somebody's name.
Really?
Gatorade.
It came from
John Gatorade.
don't quote me, but supposedly it came from the University of Florida.
Their
And
mascot's the Gators.
yeah, and then they just put
And then they
sugar
just
in
get
their
A's
water.
from-
Yeah, and then put dye, and then started selling it, and then Gatorade. That's probably wrong now that I'm
see
saying it.
No, I
Because
see
like
it,
I
though.
can't imagine that.
It comes from Florida, and then
Florida gets all of the profit.
Yeah. Like
Because
we have
it's not
Buc-ee's
like
and
a
they have Gatorade.
Florida campus
drink.
like.
Maybe now that I say it, I don't think that's a
Like-
real thing.
like-
You know what? I'm gonna
like,
look it up,
That team probably came up with the idea, but people probably
and then someone probably like
Said,
put it into production
yeah.
or something like
Yeah.
that. Where did Gatorade come from? Let's see. Good old slow Wi-Fi. Yeah, we need to get Wi-Fi.
we're in a
here.
garage.
We're actually worse. We're above the garage.
Yeah.
So we're not even anywhere that reception would be.
All right. While that's loading, what was y'all's worst injury?
Probably my only injury. Wait, in sports or just injury?
Just injury.
When y'all two numbnuts let me get a concussion on my broken
No,
wrist.
no.
It was all Ryan's fault.
No, all right, so-
it was
so
all Ryan's
let's
fault.
go through the story.
Or no. Let's blame it on Loudon. Let's blame it on Loudon.
No, we'll go through your story and then we'll just blame it on Loudon.
Okay, so I was riding a cool
So
dirt
it
bike.
was
I was
like-
jumping
It
hills.
was like 10 o'clock at night where it's dark.
Yeah, that was sarcasm on my
And
part.
we were like just outside your house and like riding around the cul-de-sac. And I don't know what happened, but you hit like some part of the sidewalk that was uneven. And
So-
you fell like somewhere on the grass.
I don't remember it too well, but I was driving. I was riding the scooter around while Loudon was on the hoverboard, and you were
Just standing there.
I think videoing him or standing
Yeah,
there
I
or
was
something.
videoing him.
And so they were on my driveway, right? And you know how the cul-de-sac goes around? I kind of just left them alone, and I went to go take a lap around the thing. I was moving. I was probably going 25 plus miles an hour. I was going fast. And the curve of the sidewalk, I hit between, okay, so the sidewalk's right here and the grass is right here. My wheel went in between them and just like stuck.
Yeah.
It just stuck, and I went flying over the bars. In my head, all I remember is this side of my head, this side, hitting the concrete. And then from
It was
there,
either the concrete or like the sewer cap.
something. It was hard, and I just remember
You were walking back, and me and Loudon were just looking at you like
at that point, like I was walking back,
hands
and
on
it
hips.
literally looked like a dream. You know when you see yourself in a dream?
Oh, third person.
Third person. Like I was looking at myself in third person, and I couldn't remember where I was.
What camera angle?
Up, like I'm right here from up here.
Oh, okay.
And I remember just walking up the driveway, and I remember like Loudon and them said something,
We were just saying.
and
like,
I just
Troy,
walked
you
and I
alive?
just walked by him, like,
And then like you walked like 10 feet past us, laid straight down.
and I just like laid down in the garage.
And Loudon told me, bruh, your wrist looks terrible. And I put my wrist,
and then I
the-
looked at it,
and
and,
the
this
ball-
little
the
ball
ball
thing
was like
on your,
3 inches
It was right
down.
here.
It was just 3 inches down. And we walked inside. You sat on the couch, and your mom was like, Troy, what's wrong?
And I was just
you
like,
weren't saying anything.
yeah,
You
I
and-
was like,
you
and he's telling the story because I don't remember any of
Yeah,
this.
and you and Loudon were going back and forth an 8-ball game, and you said to Loudon as
See,
your
I
mom
don't
was like
even remember
screaming
this.
at you. I'm not kidding. Your mom was screaming.
Well,
at you.
yeah, because the
And
day
then
after it, they were
we
telling
were
me
just
this.
repeating this, and then you told Loudon as your mom was screaming at you, like, Troy, what's wrong? You said, Loudon, it's your turn in 8-ball. And then we went to go pick up the pizza, and then you went with when you had a concussion, and your dad was like fine with it, and then your mom.
It sounds like my dad.
Your mom called you and you're like, and I had to pick up because you just were like dead, and
I don't even remember any of this.
and I was like, yeah, Troy looks a little faded. We'll try to get home as quick as possible. Goodbye. And I just hung up. And you're like, who was that? And I was like, that was your mom, Troy. And then,
dude, I was out.
And then
when I hit my head, it was over.
Whenever we got back and after the It's Your Turn to 8-Ball story, every 5 seconds you want to watch a scary movie? Want to watch a scary movie?
Okay, so
and
the day after, the day after the concussion, they kept telling me that I kept asking them over and over if we wanted to watch it. Because that night before I got the concussion, we were planning on just hanging out outside, going inside, and then watching a scary movie.
Yeah.
So I guess that's what I had in my head, and I just kept repeating.
That was the last. No, that, like you were riding your skateboard thinking, "Oh, let's watch a scary movie," and then you jumped, and that was the last thought.
That was my last thought.
But
yeah, that was my concussion experience. That's mine.
You went to before you left for the hospital. You were like,
so my memory.
You were upset that you couldn't pole vault anymore.
I guess, yeah. I don't
because
remember.
it was just you and me pole vaulting, and then I quit, and then Joey came in.
Oh yeah, so yeah, I probably did get upset.
And then whenever it was like 3 a.m. and you called us, no pole vault season, and me and Loudon were in the middle of our 3rd scary movie.
Oh yeah, because they stayed at my house. Yeah. Funny story about that. Another thing that they still him and Loudon give me mess about is. Okay, so Loudon on that same exact night, you probably know what I'm about to go into. Loudon on that same exact night, he fell or something, and he ended up getting this weird little like scrape. So my mom, being a very nice mom that she is, starts going like and helping Loudon.
Yeah.
And then once y'all are done, I wasn't there, but apparently y'all went upstairs. So my mom. Okay, so we do.
No. Are you gonna tell that your mom gave us her number?
Yes.
Okay, you're gonna explain it totally wrong that we're predators. Here's how I'm gonna say it. So your house being so big, your mom is just gonna because chill out downstairs.
There's no way that you can talk from my parents' bedroom to my bedroom or the game room. Like, there's physically no way.
Loudon and me were like, we're just gonna walk downstairs if we need anything, like not knowing that your mom is gonna have the chance to give us your number.
So my mom gives them
her number,
and gives them to these two numbers. They gave me crap for it.
Yeah, like every time we say something, we're like, "Watch out, I'm gonna call your mom."
Dude, they tried blackmailing me for a whole week. Everything I would say, they would be like, "We're gonna blast your mom's number."
I have it, but I haven't used it once.
You better not have.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't understand why I would.
I hope you understand why you wouldn't, because this would be in your face. Yeah, but that was my worst. That was my worst injury by far.
Concussion / wrist.
What was yours, Jordan?
Probably riding a bike off a trampoline.
What? That's a.
I tried to show off on my sister's birthday, and.
So your idea was to ride.
How old's your sister?
17.
Oh.
This was. Back.
I thought she was like 5, and you're trying to impress 5-year-olds.
Nah.
So you just hold on, let me get this straight. So you put the bike on the trampoline.
I was jumping with it, and I rode it off. And next thing you
was
know,
there a net around you? That's why.
The gear where the chain sits on and pedals, that got stuck in my leg. And it was jammed in there, like it was not coming out. So we carried the bike and my leg in the car. Went to the doctor. And
wait, y'all carried the bike and your...
It was stuck.
Do you have a picture?
I have a mark.
Ouch.
And the time I was getting my stitches out, I was crying.
Wait, so with my sister, they gave her a shot. I've never gotten stitches, but did you get like the numbing shot?
Yeah.
She said that hurts when they stick the shot into
after,
you.
Like,
that's just kids. Like, they're always kids.
They're always gonna say like, "Oh, you need to go do this because it hurts so bad."
No, that's the GoPro.
But after like all the treatment and stuff, you're like,
yeah, that's how my sister was.
Because what's it called? I got my leg like numbed, and I started feeling my leg, and it felt like a balloon. I was like, "Dad, my leg hurts. And they're like, and I showed them like it's puffing up. No, it's not.
Dang, that's an OG dad.
And they put me on anesthesia, and I was
I had the same feeling with that, but this wasn't like an injury at all. But I had a loose tooth. I was like giving my gums a weird like bubble thing, and what they were gonna do is they're gonna push it out, but they ended up pushing 2 out, and like as I was like on like the gas or whatever, my hands were like placed down like this, but the feeling was that they were like this. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think
whenever I had my
like
what's
the
it called,
feeling with
numb in
him,
my legs felt like they were twirling.
like the
And I was
feeling
like,
with him that like he thought it was like it, but it really wasn't. That's what my hands were like.
Yeah, they're
the
just
only
laying right
okay,
there.
no, I have a similar thing, but I didn't feel like my legs were twisting or my hands. I was getting dentist work, and I had to fill cavities, so they put me on the gas. Okay, so I'm laying down. It felt like I was spinning like upside down. I'm not even. It just felt like my whole body was spinning. Like I was falling backwards slowly.
Yeah,
That's my experience on gas. I don't know how your hands. I didn't feel my hands or anything.
At least like a small part of our body had the feeling, but not our whole body.
Yeah, my legs were just twirling.
It felt like the table was just like moving backwards. Like my head was falling back. It was weird, dude. And I just remember hearing my heartbeat. Oh. When y'all got on gas, did y'all ever hear y'all's heartbeat?
It was a long time ago.
Yeah.
Really? Mine was recent. Mine was like 2 years ago.
The numbing.
Of your leg?
That's just a thunder, I think.
Yeah.
Texas is weird, so we're probably getting rain as it's sunny.
Yeah.
My worst injury is probably the funniest one.
Which one?
Oh, I got one to tell you. I already told you the concussion I got up on a knee.
Oh, yeah.
I got one. The outcome was like a really big like concrete burn on like really close to my butt cheek. And I couldn't move.
Oh, actually, I think you showed me. Not like show me your butt.
No. That one, I still have the video of that one. But the one that I had was, there was a skateboard, a rope, and a bike. That's a bad rap, dude. No, this is like fifth grade, yeah. Someone would ride the bike and the rope would be attached to like
the seat.
Like the seat, so it wouldn't hit the wheel at all and they wouldn't have to hold it. I would hold on to the end of the rope and sit down on a skateboard. They would go full speed and I would just ride with it, and I was going like this, and I was like, this isn't good, and I fell, and I still like 3 feet onto the concrete.
Ouch.
But I had shorts on, but it still went through, and like
Dang.
I had like maybe 2 weeks where I couldn't move like my leg at all, and I had to sit like with that half of my body up. Yeah, I had to sit like that.
At least you didn't have to sit on one of those weird donut things that people, when they break their toenails, tailbone. You know how they have to sit on that weird, it's called a donut, but it's like a pillow for your butt. It's so you don't.
Heard of that.
No.
Y'all have never heard of that?
I don't know how many people I know who broke their tailbone.
I know one kid in 3rd grade.
How do you break your tailbone?
He was okay. So we have like
hard in your butt, like right here.
Yeah, like you fall on your butt like way too hard, and so he was on the like the little jungle gym things you have at recess. He tried to grab so we had a little we had a pole. I can't say that with a straight face. We had a pole. He ran, tried to grab onto it. He missed by a long shot and just basically just straight onto his butt and just snapped. I remember him he couldn't walk. So I had to grab his shoulders, and then it was actually Julian at the time and then another kid. We had to grab his legs and walk him all the way to the front office, and then the ambulance came.
Jeez.
And that was at our grade.
I remember falling off the top of the slide because a kid pushed me, and I sprained my ankle.
You got lucky.
I was the first one on the slide, and an Asian kid just comes.
You got lucky. You got lucky to only sprain your ankle. That could have ended a lot worse.
That slide was steep.
Dude, I remember, elementary school had the biggest rules for just the jungle gym in general.
Yeah,
we couldn't
tag as well.
Exactly, that was the best
Like,
game.
I was cold at tag.
Yeah,
I was cold. cold.
I made up a game at recess on the blacktop. It's called Sharks and Minnows.
Oh,
It's like
yeah.
tag, and you have to run to the other end.
But at the time, y'all were dumb and didn't know what that was.
I didn't know that was already in my second worst injury, which is like basically the same thing, was the exercise band. You were with me on that one.
Okay. For the people who are watching this, I'm gonna put the video up on the screen.
All right. So
Did you see that video? Oh my
I think I can
gosh!
show you right.
His butt went clap. He got his stuff rocked.
I did in fact get rocked. So
By a band.
what we did was one of our smallest friends, he would like sit down on the carpet, and I would have a exercise band around my waist. We'd have Julian and Troy hold his sides so he wouldn't move.
Okay, go ahead. I got the video pulled up.
And I would run as fast as I can, stand there, and y'all two would let go, and Alex would go flying.
So the goal was to have the person who was running pull the person with the resistance gun.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Alex.
It didn't go that
Alex
way. Check this
completely.
out. Hold on. Let me edit this.
Wait,
and,
what
and
date
flip
was
it.
that?
It was. Okay, here we go.
What date was it?
It was
I'm trying to find it.
February 16th. Oh my bad.
Oh yeah, I have it right here.
Here we go. Yo, look at him after. Dude, he was about to look at it. He walked, he was limping.
I would cry too. That's a gun tag to the butt.
Every time I see that video, I crack up.
The thing with my reaction was so late that I had no idea what hit me. I didn't know if it was like Alex's hand or if the band snapped.
He probably did that on
Yo, no,
He said
genuinely-
he didn't, but the pressure of like
Oh.
the tightening was so much.
Look at that. Bam!
Yeah.
You cried after that?
I didn't cry, but like I was just like
Teared up a
in
little bit?
pain.
Yeah, he would.
And like after I caught the band,
it
but
got
like
him
you
good.
you can barely even see the end of the band. Like even if you slow it down, it just went quick.
Man,
no one knows what we're talking about. But once you put the video up there,
so if you're listening to this podcast on any streaming platform, I recommend you go to YouTube just to watch like that. I'm gonna have it on screen.
whipped.
Like he got his butt smacked. it was bad.
And that was back whenever I was like extremely fast. So if it actually worked, Alex would have gone like at least 25 miles an hour.
Exactly. And that resistance band was super tight, so it would have launched
and
him.
like you were like, it's not gonna break. But we didn't think about would Alex let go. That was the one thing we didn't.
we
talk about.
probably should have.
We should have kept that in mind. Yeah. But that was one of the worst feelings ever.
That was pretty bad. That was just funny.
It was funny for y'all, but like thinking back at it, it was funny. But at the
PTSD.
at the moment,
Yeah,
at the moment-
I'm gonna go like this with the resistance band. He's gonna go running.
at the moment, it wasn't
That's blacked
fun.
out now.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Be like
No,
Ryan.
but I didn't actually do it.
Yeah.
No, I swear, if we do like any resistance band training in high school, I'm partnering up with him,
Yes.
and I'm just gonna tease him the whole time. Like I'm about to let go. I'm about to let go. He's gonna
No,
be
but
so
now,
scared.
but now I know what the pain is, so I won't be affected by it.
You want to bet?
No.
I bet you I could get you far enough and let go.
Yeah.
Oh,
or like even though
man.
I face towards you, and it just comes right at my stomach.
Oh, that'd be bad.
Alright, boys, so how would y'all say the second and first podcast went?
It's easier to do the first one because us
Yeah.
people.
Jordan, I'm not gonna lie, you actually bring more to it in a way.
Sure.
It's easier to do, like, it actually is, Ryan.
Yeah.
It's easier because when we did it, it was bad. Well, okay, it wasn't bad, but one podcast took us how many tries?
Here for a long time.
It took us
3 or 4 tries to do one.
One.
Yeah, it was bad. But we're gonna go ahead. We knocked out 2, and we're gonna go ahead and shoot the 3rd. So.